Let's go to Sunday Night Football. The Steelers at the Chargers. Jerry, I'll start with you. We were here last week, and you said if they won, you were going to be back all the way up. So how up are we?
Well, I'm almost there.
Okay.
I need to see it again. But I'll tell you what, the defense showed up. What scares me about the Steelers team is if they don't force a bunch of takeaways, they lose the game. I don't know if that's sustainable. It's probably not for the rest of the season. They got a tough schedule down the stretch. This is a must-win game for them. They have to have some pressure on the Ravens, you know. Hopefully we can get a Ravens loss. Who knows? That would be great, and we get a win. But I do like the Steelers in this game. I do. I think it's a low-scoring game. I think they're going to try to run the ball a lot this game. They're going to try to establish the run. I would take the Steelers this week.
And Dan, you tried to tell them they would beat the Colts.
Yeah, they would, and he doesn't listen to me. This game is tough for me because I like a couple of different matchups. And Coach, you can tell me if I'm wrong, and Fred as well. Like, the Steelers like to run zone. I think the Chargers just absolutely demolish zone. Will Mike Tomlin do something a little different? The Chargers' offensive line is a disaster. The Steelers finally showed us something with their pass rush against the Colts. I'm going to take the +3 and just hope it stays tight, but I'm a little nervous because I do think that this is Jerry's getting his confidence back, and there just feels like that's when it all goes south for him.
I'm not all the way back, though, Dan.
I know. I do think there's something to be said. Joe Alt not playing, Joe Alt in this season, when Joe Alt has been on the field, the Chargers have looked awesome. When he's not, they have looked average to below average.
Yeah.
That's a huge, huge loss.
Well, that's when he's an all-pro tackle.
Yeah.
You lose an all-pro tackle, you don't get better on offense, especially when you want to run the ball like Harbaugh want to run that ball. Mm-hmm. But as long as Justin Herbert is out there, I got to get a Chargers a chance in this one.
Yeah.
Then you talking to Coach Harbaugh, he understands what Pittsburgh like to do. I think they'll really focus on their ground game to force them to really make the best out of the 4 or 5 or 6 drives that they get. I'm going to go with the Chargers on this. I'm going with the Chargers to win this game.
Coach?
I love the Pittsburgh Steelers in this one. I just think the injury to Joe Alt at left tackle cripples this team. You can't get hit as much as Herbert's getting hit. The Steelers are going to pepper him. They have too many good rushers. They have a lot of blitzes. It's going to be hard on Herbert for the rest of the season without these 2 tackles. You guys know that. And I think Steeler Nation is going to travel to L.A. There's going to be more Steeler fans than you've ever seen in California. Hell, it'll be like a road game for Herbert and Harbaugh. I like the Steelers. I love Aaron Rodgers. He's playing consistent. And I think they got a huge win and some confidence last week, pulverizing the Colts. I'm with the Steelers, man. I'm on board.
I could never disagree.
I'd like to see more out of Aaron Rodgers in that offense, though. They throw the ball two yards a pass.
Dan, he got 17 touchdown passes on the year.
But Jerry, where's the ball being thrown?
They don't
push the ball down the field, Jerry.
No, they don't.
No,
they don't.
They're running the plays that you drove up on the board.
I got another.
Let's just go right into it. You might as well.